What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another episode of Slept On Shit. And today, I want to talk about this fucking classic ass album right here by the Cella Dwellas, titled Realms and Reality. Man, I'm proud to own this shit. I mentioned that I was gonna do this album because my man UG from the Cella Dwellas dropped an ill fucking album last year called Portals. I don't know if y'all heard that shit. It made my top 25 of 2016. If you haven't picked that album up, go pick it up on the Creative Juices music site, okay? Or undergroundhiphop.com, wherever, but most preferably Creative Juices music, because they get the money themselves, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is where UG came from, along with his partner in rhyme, Phantasm the Tall Man. I want to shout him out too. I know he's working on something, because he's been quiet for a long time. I know he's working on some shit, so shout out to Phantasm. But yeah, I wanted to give this album its proper justice, because a lot of people, a lot of underground heads acknowledge this as a slept on classic, as well as I do, but no one really pushes it like that. And this album is really one of a kind. Okay, so well, first of all, look, there's the cover. You know, it's UG and Phantasm standing in a threshold or whatever, and it's glowing behind them. I got this on eBay, so never mind this sticker here, but there's the back of it. You got 15 tracks plus a bonus track called Land of the Lost, so that makes 16. This was back in the days where they were trying to push CDs, and you know, that kind of as a CD bonus. They were trying to make more money off the CDs and try to make cassettes kind of obsolete. Okay, so there it is there. Let's open this up. Here we go. There's the back of the insert. There is the CD. Obviously nothing behind it, no picture, because there's a black case here. But rest in peace, Loud Records. Wish you guys would fucking come back and save this hip hop game. Loud Records back in the day had a great fucking roster. Put out some good artists. Wu, believe they had Wu for a while, right? Or Wu artists. But I know they were messing with MOP, I think. Well, forget that. Anyway, I could be mistaken. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Let's open this up. All right. Here you go. Got UG right there. You know, the production and liner notes. There's Phantasm on the other side. Okay. There's the front, like I showed you. Back, more thank yous, and both of them chilling right there. Okay. So let's go into some of the features on this shit. Hang on. All right. You got Nick Wiz, who's all over this shit. Shout out to Nick Wiz. That dude is a fucking legend. Produced a lot of ill shit back then. I believe he's still producing, if I'm not mistaken, okay? You got Megahertz, who also appears on here a bunch of times. Cella Dwellas themselves produce. You got Witch Doctor and Lord Digger, Gatman, and N. Loisdes, and yeah, that's it. Features on this bitch, there are none. It's all, I believe, it's all them. It's all Cella Dwellas. I just listened to this shit. Yeah, it's all them. They're the only ones on here, which is great. Well, you have actually one hook by Baby. But yeah, that's about it as far as features are concerned. Yeah, so they essentially did this shit on their own, okay? As far as rap vocals are concerned, which I like. You know, you could, if you're gonna make an album, carry that shit yourself. All right. The meat and potatoes of this album, excuse me. What sets this apart from most albums is the fact that these guys had an original style. Flow-wise, they were off the chain. Lyrically, they were off the chain. Concept-wise, this is what was the strongest thing about them, is that just like the title implies, oh shit, sticker finally fucking came off. Just like the title implies, realms and reality, these guys have the ability to, you know, mix comic books, the supernatural, otherworldly shit with everyday shit, with gangsterisms, with it's just ill. I talked about this with UG's Portals. No one else has been able to really duplicate that. That's why this album and these guys, they're in a league of their own. Perfect examples, the track 1, Advance to Boardwalk. That title, I mean, you have to be a fan of the game Monopoly to understand what that is. They're using a lot of Monopoly references as far as the board game. They're using a lot of influences that people would say are kind of childish, but when they break it down and when they finesse it, it's kind of ill. You know what I mean? And me, I'm a dude that, you know, there's certain things in my past I won't let go of, you know, and that's why this album's so close to my heart, because, you know, I could relate to some of those things, you know. I believe one of the singles, I think it's Good Dwellers, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you know, this shit is crazy. Round 3, line for line, where they're both going back and forth. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Medina Style's a great fucking track. Recognize and Realize. Wow. They even some of the songs like what is it? Is it Perfect Match or Hold You Down? One of the songs where they're talking about meeting up with a chick, it still has that 90s chill vibe, you know, and it's not too sappy. They're being fucking lyrical. And, you know, I always tell people this. I know I sound repetitive, but, you know, when it comes to them chick songs, if you're lyrical, I'm cool with it. I just think making chick songs are too cheesy to me, because you're appealing to an audience it's easy to sell to. But these guys, they're able to maintain who they are while doing that shit, which is what I preach all the time. No simping. This is a no simping zone, all right? But yeah, classic shit. Please, if you have a chance to pick this up, I know it's kind of hard to come by nowadays. This is one of them sought after underground gems. Pick this shit up, all right? But I'm gonna cut it off there. Shout out to my man, Timeless Beats. Well, George formerly known as Timeless Beats, because he changed his name. Holla at me, dude. I gotta talk to you, all right? I gotta talk to you about something. No, it's nothing bad either, but holla at me. And yeah, shout out to my nigga UG. I know you commented on my last shit. Hopefully you comment on this. Shout out to Phantasm. Thank you for making timeless ass music. And pick this shit up. If you see it anywhere, pick it up. You will not be disappointed with this shit if you're a hip hop fan, all right? But everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. And yes, George, you did not have to holla at me to fucking do another slept on shit, all right? My next episode is going to be Sean Love's latest album, Escape from Neverland. Shout out to the Massive, all right? All right, that's it. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe and support dope shit. That's it. Peace, bitches. Now I'm out.